The challenge has been carefully designed to reveal who is the next greatest chef duo. Each team will have to work from the same ingredients to create a masterpiece not only that tastes good, but looks good and most importantly, impresses the judges. Now, let's get on with the show. How are you feeling?
I'm Judge James and I'm judging mainly off of how it tastes. If it doesn't look good, it should taste good still.
I'm Rock. I'm looking for some good food.
Judge Coach Winston, and I'm gonna try my best to not reveal with my face how I'm really thinking.
What up? It's Judge Kelton. I've been a chef for 5 years, so I know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for all those ingredients used in that food. Let's go.
The challenge today is to make your best dish with the mystery ingredients that we have given you. You will be judged on the taste and the presentation of your dish.
Your time starts now.
You can just use your finger. So what are we doing right now?
We're gonna make some stuffed mushrooms.
Stuffed mushroom? What are you doing right now?
I'm gonna mince up the meat. Cut a make a hamburger.
I don't know. Wow, you're cutting fast. What are we thinking about making over here?
I'm gonna be honest. We have no idea. We're a bit stumped.
It's alright.
We're a bit stumped.
It's fine. You know? It's not like there's a time limit or anything. Mango sticky rice. Okay. And you said you were doing avocado mashed potatoes? Alright. Alright, avocado mashed potatoes. Let me see how those turn out. All right, judges, what do you guys think about avocado mashed potatoes?
Ooh, medium's good.
What do you think about that?
Huh?
Avocado mashed potatoes.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
That sounds interesting.
I'd be down to try it, but I don't know if I'll like it.
And mango sticky rice.
Oh, love mango sticky rice.
Mango sticky rice?
So good.
You guys like that?
Yeah.
Never had it.
Right. So how do you guys feel about, they're making the same dish. They're both making stuffed mushrooms.
Oh, well, that'll be easier to judge.
So-
That'll be easier to judge.
I think it's gonna come down to what's on the side of the wheels too.
And which one tastes better?
No,
One
yeah,
tastes better. Would you rather it taste better or look better?
Taste better.
Taste
Come on,
better.
come on.
100%. The taste
Right.
has to be a little both.
Little both,
Okay,
little
that's
both.
good, yeah.
Taste needs to be
If something doesn't look good, I'm sorry, I'm not eating it.
No,
I'm
like
not gonna eat it.
if it's good, I'll eat no matter what.
All right, all right. Judges, are we seeing anything that we like, dislike, anything that sticks out to you right now?
Cheese and graham crackers, I think it's a pretty obvious one. Don't know how I feel about that. Okay. Avocado and sour cream, is that? Or cottage cheese, sour cream? And what is he putting in now? More cottage cheese? So a lot of sour cream and avocados. I don't know.
I don't know where we're going with this.
Does avocado, mayonnaise, and sour cream mixed together worry you guys? Does that scare you guys a little bit?
A lot of it.
I think it's going well so far. Baker's doing cheese and graham crackers blended up. Interesting. They're doing both stuff.
All right, chefs, 15-minute warning. Hopefully you can get something in 15 minutes. Good luck. All
stuffed mushrooms.
Wanna win?
Yeah.
Use those mangoes.
I don't know.
Mangoes are the key.
Yeah.
For what? Just mangoes, bro.
So Baker, you got the blender out. What are you about to do? Blend up the graham crackers. Outside. Bro. Hey Judge, I don't want to be annoying or anything, but you're kind of blocking the shot.
That would be good.
If they kept the graham crackers and put them like heat up
what
the
I was
marshmallows
thinking.
and put them with the mango on the graham crackers,
That would actually be a really good dish.
that'd be good. But the graham crackers went in with the avocado.
I think he still has some. Might have some more graham crackers.
How dare they steal their buttermilk? You know what I smell?
Somebody else thought so.
Cheaters.
Alex Baker, as a cook and professional judge on this show, what are you doing? Tell me that cheese is not going in with graham crackers. Baker, you know what? I trust the process. I trust the process. Anything to say, Kelvin? I do. No, doesn't trust the process.
Cheesy graham crackers.
Yeah, cheesy graham crackers.
I mean, all right. What they got going over here?
Oh, is your steak already done? Alright,
Good enough.
that looks well cooked.
Hopefully good enough will wow the judges. So what are we doing over here with the mangoes?
Just chopping it up right now.
Chopping it
I
up.
don't know what to do with them.
You don't know?
Put it on top of the
On top of them. Okay. Is this little bit of time left that you guys have worry you? Like, no, not
We got it locked down.
Got it locked? All right, ladies. So, are we getting nervous with the little bit of time that we have left, or no? Or do we got this locked down? What are we thinking? A little nervous. Okay, that's all right. It's all right. Tension is high. You know, a lot on the line. A lot on the line. Have we decided what we're doing with the mango? Or no? Yes. Did you just dip mango in avocado? And mayonnaise and sour cream? And garlic powder? It's good. All right. Never judge a book by its cover. Looks like the teams are getting ready to plate their dishes. Getting down to the last few minutes here on the competition. I just heard this team say that their mushrooms might still be raw. So that's not very good. Chefs, you have 2 minutes left on the clock. If any last minute things, you better get them done, because when that timer goes off, you cannot touch your plates any longer. Unless maybe we'll feel nice and put an extra 5 minutes on, who knows?
I'm getting hungry, boys.
I think it's going good. I think we got a little cheating going on from Baker.
Have any opinion on how this competition is going so far?
Well, clock's ticking.
Clock's ticking.
Judges, today we have prepared for you a almost stuffed mushroom with mashed potatoes, caramelized onions, an avocado mozzarella cheddar cheese sauce, and mango rice with a side of minced diced steak. Enjoy.
The judges are really quiet over here, munching down. That's a good sign, right? What are your thoughts so far, guys?
Really good.
Okay.
I really like the consistency of the mashed potatoes with this sauce, and the mango rice makes a really good sweet blend.
I'm liking it a lot. The steak's perfectly done. The rice could have dried a little bit longer, but it's not bad. And then the mushroom with the sauce, it's insane.
Steak very good. The rice is pretty good. The only thing that I didn't really like was the mushroom seems to be a little undercooked. That's the only thing I noticed. And that's about it. Pretty good dish overall.
Really good. I like everything. The rice is really good, and the steak is really good cooked, and it's really seasoned and tastes really good.
Great job, chefs. Now let's go to the next dish.
So today I prepared a portobello stuffed mushroom with Parmesan graham cracker crust with mozzarella cheese on top. And then on the side, we have a avocado sauce with caramelized onions and chopped mango. And you can put that on top in the same bite. Mozzarella.
The judges are yet again quiet and munching down on these delicious dishes. All right, so start down on this side. What are you thinking about this dish?
I really like the, it's like abstract. You have a smooth consistency with the mushroom and the sauce, but then the crunch of the mango and the onions that kind of bring it all together.
Yeah, I agree. I think the texture is really good, and I really like the sauce. It was really good.
Yeah, I think the mushrooms cooked perfectly, and the meat's pretty good.
I like the sauce and the side dish that you had. I don't really like how the meat tasted as much. I didn't really like the taste. It didn't seem to be that perfect consistency or taste that I wanted. But your side dish was very good. I like that a lot.
All right, let's give the judges some time to decide who won this competition.
Today we'll be grading Team 1 on presentation and eye appeal.
For the team of Alex Gregory, Caden Green, and Morgan Houghton, I gave them a 9. For presentation, I feel looked pretty good.
Yeah, for group 1, I gave them a 7.
And I gave them an 8.
And I also gave them an 8. I seemed to like the plating a little bit. Was not the best though.
Yeah, I thought it could have used a little bit of work, but it was alright.
Next we'll be grading them on their uniqueness and creativity.
I gave them a 9 as well for uniqueness and creativity. I think the mince, like the cubes, like the the steak cubes, was really good because they could have just cooked it as normal steaks, or they could have like minced it or made meatball. Whatever they did, I like the cubes. I think it was pretty good. So
I gave them an 8. I liked what they did with the sauce. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, I agree. I like their sauce a lot. It was really unique, and they actually had they used all the ingredients and made a very nice, eye-appealing, unique dish.
Yeah, I also gave it a 9. Everything was pretty unique. What stood out was them utilizing the mangoes and putting it in the rice.
The sticky rice was really
The
good.
sticky
Yeah, I
rice was
agree.
actually very good.
Yeah.
Next, we'll be grading them on the color and texture.
I gave them a 10. I remember the sauce was like lime, or no, it was like avocado green or whatever, because they used avocados, which makes sense. And then the rice, like the little like yellow mango in the rice, and like the steak. I don't know. I thought it was really good, so I give him a 10.
Yeah.
I gave him a 7. I thought it was alright.
Yeah.
The texture is alright.
I also gave them a second 7, but that was mainly because the portobello mushroom was a little undercooked and it just didn't have the right texture.
Yeah, I gave them an 8. Along with the mushroom, that was the only flaw in the color and texture, because I liked how they blended, the yellow of or orange of the mango with the rice, and then the cubed steak next to the potato-filled mushroom. It just
Looked really
worked.
nice.
Yeah, worked well.
Next, we'll be grading them on aroma and taste.
I gave him a 10. Really good. I would actually buy that at a restaurant. It was really good.
Yeah, I gave them 9. I would also buy that at a restaurant. The steak was perfectly done. The sauce was really good.
It wasn't salty, but it was like
It was
really
overall,
tasted good.
really good.
I had to give them an 8 because of the undercooked mushroom. I couldn't grade them any higher. Everything tasted amazing besides that mushroom.
And
That was the only doubt.
I gave them a 9. Although the mushroom was a tad bit undercooked, it was so good that I still ate all of it.
Me too.
Next, we'll be grading them on the temperature of the dish.
I give them an 8. It was a little colder than, I don't know, 8's pretty high. Maybe a 7. I would change it to a 7, I think. It was a little cold, but it's still really good.
Yeah, I give them a 7. It was a little cold. Everything was a little bit cold, but they did finish it on time,
Yeah.
which also
Which is
helped.
big points, yeah.
Yeah.
I also gave them a 7 because it was a little bit cold, but everything was. The steak, even though it was put on the plate probably last, it was probably still warm.
Mhm. And I gave it a 7 as well. It was colder than what I was expecting.
Yeah. Next, we'll be judging them on the degree of difficulty.
I give them an 8. I don't know. I think when they saw seeing the ingredients all together is a little intimidating. So when they let's make some stuffed mushrooms, and they did a really good job at it. I think could be pretty difficult and intimidating, and I think they did a really good job. So I gave them an 8.
Yeah, I gave them an 8 too. Same thing as Doc said.
I gave them a 9 because they were vegetarians cooking meat.
They all were?
Yes.
Did not know that.
They all were vegetarians cooking meat, and they cooked a lot better meat than the other team.
I too gave them a 9. I did notice that they were vegetarian, and I was skeptical on how
they would cook
it would taste, and so I gave them a 9.
Pretty agreeable. And what we are judging them on last is their overall presentation.
I give them a 9 on presentation, just because I think everything factors into the presentation. Taste, color, everything, whatever, smell. And I think they did a really good job and knocked it out of the park.
Yeah, I give them 9 too. Just the taste was there. It was really good. Overall, really good.
I also gave them a 9. The taste was there, and the presentation was amazing.
And to complete the clean sweep, I gave them a 9 as well. The presentation, the taste, the aroma, everything was, other than the temperature, everything else was spot on.
I agree.
So the total score for me was a 54.
I gave them a 63.
I gave them a 57.
And I gave them a 59, totaling 233.
Pretty good score.
Pretty good score. Now, judging Team 2,
Which is Cam Frost and Alex Baker.
and they will be judged on presentation and eye appeal first.
I gave them a 7.
I gave them a 6 because of how little was on the plate. It seemed like they used just kind of a quarter of the plate when they still had a full plate left. Could have added a little bit more, in my opinion.
I gave them a 9, based off of the way the spreading of the sauce and the trickling of the caramelized onions, and it looked like a 5-star gourmet dish.
Looked very good.
For uniqueness and creativity, 7, and the degree of difficulty, I also give them 7.
I don't know. I think it was good. They both did stuffed mushrooms. They both did a pretty good job. I don't know. It just wasn't too exciting.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah, I gave them a 7 too. It really wasn't that crazy aside some whatever they were doing in that blender, which didn't work.
With the graham
Eight for both of them. I thought it was Alex chose something that was a little more harder to cook because he stuffed his mushroom with the meat inside of it. But it was pretty unique to me with the side dish that he had.
I gave their uniqueness and creativity a 9 because of the way they were shredding the potatoes and blending graham crackers and throwing in avocados and garlic salt on everything. And then the degree of difficulty I gave a 6 because they threw everything together. And that's not that difficult. However, the difficulty was in the presentation.
Great. Color and texture, I gave them a 5. Now I'm looking at that. It might be a little harsh. I want to move it up to like an 8 because it looked pretty good. I agree. The spreading of the sauce and everything was really intricate and it was really nice. So pretty high scores.
For color and texture, I'd give them a 7. It looked good. Looked like it was gonna taste good. And then for the taste, I think I gotta give them like a 5. It was hard to eat.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit. All right.
I gave them, for color and texture, I gave them a 10 because I really liked how they plated their side dish and how it looked. And the colors that they had really popped to me. The aroma and taste, though, on the other hand, I had to give them a 6 because that mushroom did not taste very good.
For color and texture, I gave them a 7. I liked the blend of the color. I liked the blend of the smoothness of the stuffing and the sauce, but also the crunch of the mushroom and the caramelized onions. For taste, I gave a 5. It needed some seasoning. With a little bit more seasoning, I think it would have turned out great.
A little bit more garlic powder.
Next, we'll be grading them on the temperature of the dish and last, overall presentation.
I gave them the temperature was good. The meat was steaming and it was like I gave them an 8. It was pretty good temperature.
Yeah, I
And
gave
then
them.
the overall presentation.
You.
Yeah. Overall presentation, I gave them a 7 because it overall looked really nice. It tasted not so bad. Yeah, it was just a pretty good meal.
The temperature, I gave them an 8. It was good, steaming. The meat was good. And then the overall presentation, I gave them like a 6. It was alright.
I also gave them an 8 for the temperature. Their overall presentation, though, I gave them a 6 because there could have been more on the plate, in my opinion.
And for temperature, I gave them a 7 only because they ran over time. It was steaming hot when it came out, but they ran over time. And the overall presentation, I gave a 6.
And that would lead us to scores of 51
49.
50.
And 50.
with a final score of 200. That means on the chopping block for today would be Team 2.